What's poppin'? It's your boy Kurt the Jerk saying what up. Sad to report some bad news that I see what's going on right now with the PPP. It's sad news, it's good news, it's bad news. It all depends on your circumstances. Right now, Joe Biden, a bipartisanship, passed a bill to be able to give the statute of limitations up to 10 years for PPP loan fraud because they know that they have a potential of 70,000 cases. So at this present moment, they're not too sure how long it's going to take to get to so many people that they have potential fraud situations. So I just wanted to make this video to give everybody an update. It's been passed. You need to go do your research. And if you legit have a PPP loan and you just have yet to do the forgiveness program, I left the link in the description, which is the PPP SBA portal, where you can do your loan forgiveness process. You don't have to go directly to your lender, but that's just in case if you didn't do it. But for the people that did fraud and all that, good luck with taking your chances. And this is the information I have. I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at right now. See, they already did the special prosecutor and all that, and this is actually old. They recovered over $1 billion right now. So that's what they recover in PPP loans and stuff like that. So it's kind of crazy because a lot of people, I know a lot of people that probably did the fraud. You probably have people that come up to you and say, hey, if you're trying to get some PPP money, I could do your process for you. It's people that don't even have legit businesses, and it's sad because a lot of people's gonna go down for it. But nevertheless, for the people that is legit that do business, now they might be able to get an opportunity to get an EIDL loan or something like that, because some of this money got to get free up back to SBA, because this money was given to the Small Business Administration to be able to give out loans to the community for various different reasons. If you're a barber, or if you have a hair salon, or if you do hair on the side and you keep books on it, that's illegal. You know what I'm saying? You just have to have paperwork. You have to have books showing that you did everything you're supposed to do, and taxes filed for it. You don't necessarily have to have a. See, that's a lot of people think. They think they have to have an LLC or S corp or C corp. You don't. You just have to be a sole proprietor. I mean, it's smart to get a tax ID number, because if you go to the IRS website, it's free. You get a tax ID number, so you can file your taxes individually just for your business, just in case if you're receiving a W-2 form and you don't want to do a Schedule C. So let's get down to this fraud situation. This situation is crazy because I know a lot of people like, wow, man, I ain't get caught and I'm good. But yo, they taking their time. You know why they taking their time? Because they raised the statute of limitations. So they got 10 years to catch you. And to add to it, remember, all they have to do is just, all your information is there. They don't have to find you. You submitted all your information, your name, your address, your social. So they don't have to look for you. Just remember that. And if you get caught up with the whole PPP fraud and you receiving public assistance and stuff, you're going to lose all your public assistance benefits, as I stated in the previous video. And not only that, you're also going to lose, you also get reported to IRS. So that means that if you've been doing taxes with IRS, the IRS is going to take a peek at your circumstances. And remember, let me recap, because I put it all this in the other previous videos. If you made over, if you got $20,000 back, that means that you reported that you made around $90,000 to $100,000 or better, in order for you to get $20,000 back from the PPP loan, because it's supposed to be like a small percentage back. So that's just to give you an idea. It's sad because a lot of people must have fought for the trick. I even had a guy approach me before. I'm like, yo, get out of my face with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm already into business, so I knew it was all a fraud. And it's quite unfortunate because when you read the actual bill, the understanding of it is kind of hard. I had a hard time deciphering it. And then when I was looking at YouTube videos to see if they give more clarity to CPAs, certified public accountants, it seems as though they was confused with it, as well as like the language of the bill. And then to add to it, even banks Because think about it, depending on what bank you go to requires different documentation or different situations. And the reason for it is because the whole situation is confusing. So it's confusing all the way around. But Donald, I won't even mention his name. I would say the previous president should have made it, in my opinion, he should have made them put more safety nets involved so people couldn't fraud the way they did. The reason why the fraud went the way it did is because the doors was wide open, so everybody just walked right in and scammed the government. It didn't have to happen like that. They could have created all types of provisions, safeguards, so it couldn't happen. But he just said, "Here, take it." Rob the government. That's all it seemed, And then you got some people that's misunderstood as what's considered a business. So you got some people that's gonna go down for it, thinking that they was legit and it was fraudulent. You got people that was doing YouTube videos talking about how you could get this money with the PPP, and half of them didn't even know it was considered illegal what they were saying. Well, they know now. And here's the thing. Right now, they say it's like 70,000 potential cases right now. So if you think you're one of those cases, I would advise you to try to work your deal out before they come at you, because it shows a sign of good faith if you turn yourself in and set up a payment arrangement to do restitution. Because remember, the government has to recoup this money. They can fine you all day long, but if they lock you up for a lot of years, you're not gonna be able to pay that fine. So the smartest thing is the government, and I can't speak for the government completely, and don't take my word for it. Every case is a case-by-case basis. But looking at previous cases where people did have PPP situations, some people, they didn't really get a slap on the wrist, but they just had to pay restitution plus fines and penalties and stuff like that, court fees and stuff to that nature. Because the whole idea is if they could collect the money back from you, then that's more beneficial than locking you up for a lot of years. But you got some people that was egregious, buying Lamborghini cars, buying buildings, doing big stuff with the PPP loan. Now those people, they got a couple of years, some time in jail. But even they didn't get no 15 or 20 years in jail, even though they said, and don't worry about always reading what the news said. When you actually look at it, they didn't get that many years in jail. A lot of people really ain't getting that years. Again, I won't say slaps on the wrist. I don't want to put that out there. But the whole thing is, they're gonna come and they're gonna get you. If you committed fraud, they're gonna get you. Simple as that, because they don't have to look for you. So I just made this video so that to let people know what's going on. I'm your Kurt the Jerk, the PPP man. Please click like and subscribe to me for more future information as it pertains to PPP and the various different things. I'm a multi-talented person, and I like to share my gift with the world. So peace.